Hello friends, welcome back to Garden Forage. Today I want to tell you about 5 crops that you can harvest really early in spring. And you can do that by planting them now and harvesting in about 4 weeks, or you can do what I did and plant them over the winter months and harvest them now. So let me show you the first one. The first one is arugula. Arugula does really well in cold weather, and it tastes better in the springtime than it does if you plant it like later in the spring and summer, because that's when it likes to grow. This is how it looks like right here. And check out this beautiful garden bed, and it's full of arugula. Last fall I started this arugula by just working the soil a little bit, turning it over and adding some arugula seeds, and I just sprinkle them everywhere, and that's how you see this little patch. And this little patch right here is quite a bit of arugula, and right now in the early spring it starts setting flower buds like this, and you want to harvest it before it makes really tall flower stalks because they get pretty peppery once they start making flowers. So I need to come in here, and I have my scissors actually, and I'm just going to take a little clump and give it a nice little snip. And see here, you have arugula. And it cooks down really well like spinach. So if you cook it off, it is less peppery. But if you eat it raw, it is a little bit spicy, in my opinion. The second crop that you can grow really early in spring is lettuce. Specifically, this variety is called oak leaf lettuce and is really cold tolerant. I also like the red sales lettuce, which is that one over there. Those do really well in my area, and they grow quite well in the winter months. Right now is March 18th, and we have quite a good crop of it over here. And this lettuce, since it grew over the winter, it will start bolting soon, which is the same thing as going to flower. And the same with the arugula. You want to harvest this before it gets to bolting. And what I do is I actually just take scissors, and I don't chop the whole plant. I just chop the top of it, and that allows the plant to regrow. So you get a few cuttings before it actually bolts. So check out this little handful of lettuce here. Oak leaf lettuce, pretty tasty. The third crop you want to grow in winter / early spring is Tatso, which is right here. This is a plant that is related to cabbage. I think it's Chinese, and it tastes a cross between spinach and cabbage, and it is sweet when it's grown in the cold winter months, and it's in the brassica family, so it's related to broccoli. And if you see right here, the flower buds starting to come, and it actually looks like broccoli, and it's very sweet and tender. You can eat the whole stem, and then you can eat the leaves with the stems like this. I like just making a ramen, and I like adding these at the very last minute and letting them wilt, and then you eat them just like you would spinach. But it's a little bit hardier, crunchier, and it has a much better texture than regular spinach, in my opinion. I really love it. Tatso. The fourth crop that you can grow in spring is this collard greens, and I like growing them because they do really well early in spring, and they can survive the entire summer. And if you get them to survive through the summer, they'll go through winter and produce the sweetest leaves that you can taste. These right here are small collard greens, and these I'll harvest a few of the leaves as they start getting bigger, and you can continue to harvest this if you keep it in shade all summer long, which is really nice to have as a green. Collard greens. This is a bonus one. This is Swiss chard. It grows really well in our zone. I tend not to grow it as much because I feel that the taste is a little bit like beets, and it tastes like a little bit of dirt to me. So I don't grow it as much, but if you enjoy eating beets, Swiss chard is a really good green that you can grow. Last but not least are green onions. They do really well in spring. If you plant them early on and you cover them with a little bit of plastic, they start growing even faster. I have had this patch here for 4 years now, and all I do is I harvest the onions right here from the bottom, and I let them re-sprout from the roots, and they come back every single year. And I do this several times throughout the spring and the summer, and I just have this here living perennially. You can easily grow scallions or green onions by going to the grocery store. You buy the regular green onions from the store, cut them about an inch from the roots and put them into your ground, and those should be able to survive in your ground year round if you live in zone 7 or above. Same way that you grow the green onions, you can also grow everything that's in the allium family if you live in zone 7 or above. So I also enjoy growing Chinese chives, regular chives, leeks, elephant garlic, and regular garlic. And I have a few plantings of those around the yard too, and they do really well. So if you want to start a bountiful harvest this season, make sure you follow us here on Garden Forage. And if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you go check out my YouTube channel, Garden Forage. We have a lot of videos there on how to grow food very affordably in a small suburban yard. This is tonight's harvest.